Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at the worst ways to be rejected. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I went on a first date with a girl. We had a nice dinner and really seemed to be hitting it off. We decided to visit a jazz club after dinner. Some guy started flirting with her when she was on her way to the ladies' room. It continued when she was on her way back. Dude then posted up nearby and just kept looking at her and winking at her while she was sitting at the table with me. She excused herself and went over and started talking to the guy. I was hopeful that it was a "what is your problem, dude" conversation. But no. Soon they were laughing and joking and exchanging numbers. When I decided to call it a night, she thanked me for dinner and said she was going to hang out a bit longer. She just jumped. That hurts, dude. I'm imagining myself in this situation, and it's like you really hit off with some dude and you think you guys are compatible, and then you guys go to like a club or something, but then some other girl comes and flirts with him, and then he's just love struck, you know, and then he just goes to her instead. That's so sad. Okay. I was in middle school and these group of girls convinced me to ask out a guy I like because they said he liked me back. They helped me get all dressed up and look nice. Then at lunchtime, they brought me to him, and as they stood around and watched me, before I could even say anything, the guy completely rejected me in front of everyone. And everyone started laughing at me. One of the girls said out loud, "Ew, why would he ever like you? No one does." Middle school was not a pleasant time for me. What? That's so dumb. I hope these girls get the karma that they deserve. Seriously. Why would you even do this? What's the point of this? Like, what? I realize this actually happens quite often though. Why? Do they feel superior watching someone else get rejected or something? In middle school, my friend wrote a letter to his crush asking her to dance, dropped it on her desk and then left because he was nervous. As we walked outside, we watched her through the window reading it, laughing and then getting a bunch of her friends to come over, and they read it together, laughing. I didn't know people were like this. Seriously? I can't believe they would even have the guts to show it to their friends. I mean, I'm just saying, if I were to get like a confession letter, I'll be so secretive about it, you know? I'll keep it to myself. I don't think I could show my friends this because, you know, it's just like, I don't know. It's something so special that I don't think I could show anyone. A friend of mine was served separation papers through text. They've been married for 6 years. Oh my gosh. What? This is next level breaking up through text, man. What the heck? Divorce papers? Well, divorce papers through text. At least have some decency. What the heck? Okay, people are weird. Their partner tells you. Wait, does that mean they don't know that they had a partner? Or was that person cheating? And then the partner was like, "He doesn't like you. Don't ever come near my man ever again." I was the first in my family to graduate college and was incredibly proud of myself for making it despite my limited resources and having to work my way through school. My father told me he wouldn't come to my graduation, said it wasn't really a big of a deal. I still remember the phone call and just sitting in the grass in the common area, sobbing while people walked past. Rejection by a parent is something I don't wish on anyone. Why does he think it's not that big of a deal? He thinks graduating is not big of a deal? He hasn't graduated before, has he? I feel like the only person who would say this are people who has never graduated before and they've never experienced college before. It's not a big deal because they've never gone through it. Jeez. And that's so weird too though. Like, why wouldn't he just come? Why wouldn't he just support his kid? Some parents just don't know how to be parents. One time I had a date with a girl I knew through mutual friends on a Friday night. About an hour before the date, she texted me that her dad had a massive heart attack and she needs to go to the hospital. Later that night, she posted pictures on Instagram of her out with some friends. She gave her dad a fake heart attack to get out of going on a date with me. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Why doesn't she just say, "I'm not interested in you"? Sometimes you just have to be straight up, because if you keep giving excuses, the guy really thinks oh, the date didn't happen because this happened. You have to tell them, I'm actually not interested in you. Sorry, I changed my mind. Yeah, I don't want to go on this date anymore. And tell them directly. Don't beat around the bush. What the heck? I mean, sometimes even if you do tell a guy, they will keep pestering you. I liked a girl in middle school. Confessed to her before going to a new school in a different state due to moving. The day I told her, she said, ew, that's gross, then started laughing. A few months passed and I'm enjoying my new school and went to visit my grandparents, and I get a call from the same girl who said I was gross. She called and said she was sorry and wanted to give it a shot. I said sure, and lo and behold, she starts laughing and said she can't believe that worked, and started teasing me for believing that would happen or that she'd want that. I actually thought she redeemed herself. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad right now. What? What kind of person does this? Oh my gosh. Wow. She sounds like someone I feel like we'd all want to avoid, you know? How are people not flattered that someone likes them? That's the thing. Like, that's the first reaction? Ew. Not aw. Anyone who says ew when someone confesses to them, yeah, you don't want to hang out with them. No. Judgmental people are not good for your life. I was 12. All my classmates pushed me to confess to my crush, who was standing on the stairs. Everyone was staring at me, and I managed to blurt out, I love you, while holding my arms up. She put on the deepest expression of disgust I've ever seen, and I ran away. I love you? That's a bit fast. Maybe they should have changed that to I like you. I think they were just so nervous. Oh man. That's so sad though. Why is everyone so mean? Really? Dude, 12 years old? When you're 12 years old, it's so hard to like confess to someone, you know? Let alone be confessed to. Well, last year I liked a girl. I told her. She didn't say much after until one night. I was looking at TikTok and there was a TikTok of her rejecting me to the public. Her saying ill and how I was quite ugly. What the heck? How immature. Why can't people just say no without saying anything else, you know? Why can't they just be like, oh, no. Why do they always have to end it with like something insulting? I mean, sure, go ahead, let everyone know what kind of terrible person you are, you know, sure. Go ahead. My first boyfriend in high school told me I wasn't religious enough to date him and broke up with me. He did this after church before we left the building. Pulled me aside in a conference room like we were having an evaluation meeting. A few months later, he was sent home from a school trip for having sex in the bathroom. My first thought was, I guess she was religious enough for him. Right, yeah, that didn't make sense to me too. That was honestly just an excuse for him to break up. You know? She probably didn't want to do the thing that he wanted to do, so he was like, let's break up. I'm gonna find another girl who listens to me. Being told to wait until recess for an answer to the do you like me question. Waiting and then being told no on the playground with a gaggle of 6th grade girls behind her. I still carry the scar 30 years later. She brought a whole group of friends to say no. Why does she need backup for that? What? Why does she need to be like, girls, come with me, we're gonna reject this guy together? What? Sometimes I don't know how people think. When we were in college, a girl I had been friends with throughout high school said, Ben, I used to fancy you a few years back, but my standards had gone up since then. She said that in front of all our other friends. Fortunately, I found the whole thing hilarious. Well then, okay. That was so uncalled for though, you know? She just said it. You know, Ben, I really want you to know this. I liked you back then, but now I don't. I never showed any interest in her, but somehow she felt the need to say out of the blue, I would never sleep with you. Oh, okay. Okay. This person just got rejected even before confessing. How does that work? You didn't even confess to someone and they rejected you before you even confessed? Yo, that's messed up. Middle school. I had my friends. She had hers. I asked her. She said, no. My friends laughed. Her friends laughed. But one of her friends said to my buddies, why are you laughing? That's messed up. Thank you, kind friend of hers. Oh. Yeah, this is the kind of person you need to go for. Oh my gosh, imagine if he ended up liking that friend instead. Your friend's laughing at you getting stood up. That's messed up too. Like, I'm putting myself in this situation and my friend getting rejected. I would feel so sad. Why would you even laugh? That's weird. Thought I was dating a guy for 2 years. He would call me his girl to his friends and we would hang out every day. Hang out being the key word here. I thought nothing of it. We would be intimate, make plans, eat together, sleep together, go shopping together, exchange gifts. Valentine's Day, he goes to Miami with another girl. I thought, okay, weird, but I'm not going to be jealous. He'd make it up to me. Turns out he didn't make it up to me and was acting weird, and I looked in his phone and he got rejected through text by the girl he took to Miami when he asked her to date him and think about the future and start a family. And when I asked him why he lied about it, he told me I was never his girlfriend and that I misunderstood our friendship and he was rejecting my advances for something more committed. What? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Yo, that's messed up. Oh my gosh. This is the confusing thing about dating, you know? You know how you could think you're dating someone because you're doing all these things, but then in the end they're just like, actually, we were never dating. We were just really good friends. You call your friend your girl? You sleep together with your friend? I'm so glad I'm not into this kind of thing anymore. I just want to be with my dog. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!